people out here in the street with guns.
A march for peace on this Sunday after a violent weekend in our city. 3 separate shootings with 6 people hit by gunfire. 5 of those victims were teenagers, including a Warren Central student who died. Our Emily Longnecker shares the latest push to stop the violence.
Well, Jenny, many of the people who walked today were members of the 10-Point Coalition, a group that has worked to curb violence in this city by patrolling the streets in some of Indianapolis's hotspots for crime and violence. Now, they've been successful in the Butler, Tarkington, and Crown Hill neighborhoods, but the recent violence involving this city's youth is showing them that the fight is far from over.
We have to do more to try to bring peace in our neighborhood.
A continued call to action Sunday under bright blue skies after a weekend marked by violence.
We cannot become so numb to this issue that, it doesn't cause us to react to it.
Dozens reacted by gathering to call attention to what happened this weekend across the city.
We haven't seen this level of youth violence in a while, and it's very concerning.
Early Saturday morning, 3 students from Warren Central High School were shot near 38th and Muller Road. One of them, Angel Mejia, was killed. 2 others, Darius Moore and Dion Anderson, are recovering and are in stable condition. A little more than 24 hours later, a 17-year-old boy and 16-year-old girl were in serious condition after being shot at an apartment complex at 42nd and Midhofer.
We're hoping and praying that what we're trying to do here today will mushroom into a movement that we can begin to be not so reactive but proactive.
And we've got to do more ourselves to let them know that there is hope and we do care.
Just down Clifton Street where the group walked, a memorial remained for a 15-year-old found shot in an alley 3 weeks ago.
That's what we're dealing with out here. That's what we're dealing with out here, and too many of our young people are handling their disputes, their conflicts with violence. And that's what we're trying to address.
But addressing it isn't easy.
They need to know that they have people out there that care about them and they have resources other than being out in the street.
We gotta rebuild the family because there's too many fathers that are missing in the life of these young men who are out here roaming the streets aimlessly.
And that's where many of the people you see here say they're doing their best to stand in the gap. And the 10-Point Coalition is being nationally recognized for their work. They recently received the FBI's Community Leadership Award, and they've been training similar groups across the state and in other areas of the country. Jenny?
All right, Emily, live for us, thank you. Meanwhile, grief counselors will be available tomorrow for Warren Central High School students. Angel Mejia's family is also trying to raise money for his funeral now. If you'd like to help, we have a link for you at WTHR.com.